Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Motivation for the Day. So glad to have you here. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately: living boldly. What does that even mean? Is it about climbing mountains or starting a business? Well, yes, it can be. But it's also so much more than that. It's about how we approach every single day. Think about it. How many times have you held back from saying what you truly feel? How often have you let the fear of what others might think stop you from chasing a dream, no matter how small? We've all been there. We tell ourselves, "I'm not ready yet," or "What if I fail?" or "People will laugh at me." We build these invisible cages around ourselves, made of self-doubt and fear of judgment. But living boldly is about finding the key to unlock that cage. It starts with a simple yet powerful decision: to choose courage over comfort. Comfort is nice, it's familiar, it's the well-worn path, but real growth, real adventure, and real fulfillment are rarely found in our comfort zones. They're waiting for us just on the other side of fear. Living boldly means waking up and deciding that today you're going to take one small step outside that comfortable space. Maybe for you, living boldly today means finally signing up for that online course you've been eyeing for months. Maybe it's picking up the phone to reconnect with an old friend. Or perhaps it's simply wearing that bright, colorful outfit you love, but were always too shy to wear. See? It doesn't have to be a monumental leap. Boldness is built on a foundation of small, courageous acts. Each one makes you a little stronger, a little more confident, and a little more you. I remember a time when the thought of speaking in front of a camera, like I am now, was absolutely terrifying. My heart would pound. My palms would get sweaty, and I'd think of a million reasons why I couldn't do it. My inner critic would scream, "Who are you to give advice? No one wants to hear what you have to say." For a long time, I listened to that voice. I stayed small. But one day, I got tired of it. I got tired of letting fear dictate my life, so I made a deal with myself. I would just try. I would record one short video. It didn't have to be perfect. I just had to do it. And you know what? It wasn't perfect, it was awkward, and I stumbled over my words. But I did it, and the world didn't end. In fact, something amazing happened. I felt a surge of pride and empowerment. I had faced a fear and survived. That one small, bold act gave me the courage to do it again and again and again. And that's how this channel was born. Living boldly is also about embracing authenticity. It's about showing up in the world as your true self, without apologies. In a world that's constantly trying to mold you into someone else, being unapologetically you is one of the most courageous things you can do. It means loving your quirks, owning your story, and speaking your truth, even when your voice shakes. When you stop trying to be who you think you should be and start being who you are, you give others permission to do the same. You become a beacon of authenticity, and you attract people who love and appreciate you for exactly who you are. But let's be real, this isn't always easy. Being bold means you will face rejection. You will make mistakes. You will fail. That's not a possibility. It's a guarantee. And this is where so many of us get stuck. We see failure as an endpoint, as proof that we weren't good enough. But bold people see failure differently. They see it as feedback. They see it as a lesson. They see it as a necessary stepping stone on the path to success. Think of failure not as falling down, but as falling forward. Every time you stumble, you learn something new about your approach, about your resilience, and about yourself. The truly bold person isn't the one who never fails. It's the one who isn't afraid to. They get back up, dust themselves off, learn the lesson, and try again armed with new wisdom. So, the next time you're afraid to try something because you might fail, I want you to reframe that thought. Ask yourself, what if I succeed? And even if I don't, what will I learn? Part of this journey is also about redefining your relationship with the word no. We're often so afraid of hearing no from others that we say no to ourselves before we even start. We reject our own ideas and dreams. Living boldly means being willing to hear no. It means understanding that no isn't a personal attack, it's just information. Maybe it means not right now, or try a different way. The more you put yourself out there, the more no's you'll collect. But you'll also exponentially increase your chances of getting that life-changing yes. Let's do a little exercise. Think of one thing you've always wanted to do but have been too afraid to try. It could be anything. Learning to paint, starting a blog, asking for a raise, or traveling solo. Got it? Now, I want you to break it down. What is the absolute smallest, least scary first step you could take towards that goal? Not the whole journey, just the very first step. Maybe it's just Googling beginner painting tutorials. Maybe it's writing one paragraph for your blog. Maybe it's just drafting the email to your boss. That tiny step is your entry point to living a bolder life. Don't worry about the step after that or the 10 steps after that. Just focus on taking that one single manageable step. Celebrate it when you do. Acknowledge your own courage, because that's what it is, courage in action. And that momentum will build. One bold step makes the next one easier, and the one after that easier still. Living boldly is a practice, not a destination. It's a muscle you have to work every day. Some days you'll feel like a superhero, ready to take on the world. Other days, you'll feel the fear creeping back in, and that's okay. On those days, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge the fear, thank it for trying to protect you, and then gently take that small step anyway. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about choosing to live a life that feels vibrant, exciting, and true to you, rather than a life that's safe, predictable, and full of regret. So I ask you today, what is one bold move you can make? How can you choose courage over comfort just for today? Your future self, the one who is living a full, vibrant, and authentic life, is waiting for you to take that first step. They are cheering you on. Don't let them down. The world needs your unique voice, your unique talents, and your unique story. Don't hide it. Live it. Boldly. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this sparked something in you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below what one bold step you're planning to take. I read every single one, and I'd love to cheer you on. And if you enjoyed this message, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more motivation. It truly helps more than you know. Until next time, be brave, be authentic, and live boldly.